You could argue that this is one of the most niche weapons in the entire game, and I would agree with you on that, which is initially why I thought I am not going to pull this weapon. But after looking at this weapon again, it grants you Bond of Life, right? It's also really high base attack, kind of low crit rate. But anyways, it grants you Bond of Life, and when you do a charge attack, it triggers the ability for 14 seconds. I feel like that's kind of insane. The weapon is only going to hurt nobody else. Okay, no. Hear me out. You're saying that, right? You're saying the weapon is only good on her, nobody else, right? But. Wait for it. They released this artifact set, right? If you run this artifact set on somebody with a polearm, somebody that uses a polearm, theoretically, you can use this weapon. Look at this. When the value of Bond of Life increases or decreases, the weapon itself grants you Bond of Life. The character deals 18% increased damage for 6 seconds, max stacks 3. That's fucking crazy. So the weapon gives you Bond of Life, so I could technically use this on Raiden. It might be a little bit cursed, but I can play Bond of Life Raiden. That might be a little bit weird. I can play Bond of Life Xiangling. I could play Bond of Life. Like, think about that for a second. Think about that. That's insane, right? I thought it was niche, but if you use it with the new artifact set, it's kind of crazy. Does it work with the other artifact set? I don't know. It sounds a little weird. I know it sounds cursed, but all I'm asking is for you to hear me out. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so that really makes me want the weapon. I genuinely want this weapon more than I want Arlecchino. I know that's not a very based opinion. I like to change up my gameplay style. That's why I pulled for Xiangling, so I could play Plunge on any character. Now I can play, if I get her weapon, I can play Bond of Life on any polearm user, which is kind of insane. Bond of Life on any polearm user is kind of interesting. I just thought I'd point that out. I feel like that's kind of underrated. But yeah, if you think about it from the one perspective of it being used by Bond of Life, yeah, I guess you could say it is niche, and it's only for her, but I can argue otherwise.